CarShow TV, where the cars are the stars. Each week, CarShow takes you to some of the greatest car shows in the country, and you can be there too. Cool classic and custom cars coming up next on CarShow.
I am Chief Judge. The way judging is accomplished at this particular show, the show is based upon, as far as presentation, it is not necessarily authenticity when it comes to some of these cars being judged. We do have some very good judges here. We also have some following judges that are just learning. In order to judge authenticity, you really need to be able to back up the facts of what you say. Each car is judged on a score sheet from 0 to 100 points in various categories. The judges would also make their notations. The notations truly have to be correct in many instances. All these cars are then taken results. They are all compiled as first place, second place, and first runner-up. And out of those, all the judges then get together for selection for best of show. We then walk the field for 100-plus cars here and would nominate and select a car that all the judges would feel is best representative of the show. So that's pretty much how it's done. There are approximately 14 classes that we have here for all the cars, and this is the first year of the show here in La Jolla. Was always interested in cars, but I started working for the U.S. importer for Ferrari many years ago, back in the early 70s, and then got a job offer in California in Santa Ana back in the mid-70s, moved to California, and I've been in the Ferrari and Lamborghini business ever since. The cars, as magnificent as they are themselves, I think it's more the people. You know, it's a common bond between all the people that are car people, so to speak of. You can talk to them about a common hobby, and that's basically cars. Well, I can sit down with a guy talking about Shelby Mustangs, or I can talk to a guy about Lamborghinis. It's all kind of the same, but we all relate. We all understand the same thing, the passion. Occasionally seeing something that is so spectacular, or happen to see a car that you just read about in books all these years or seen photographs of, and for the first time accidentally you stumble upon it and see it in real life. That's exciting. You know, you really see it in the flesh. Car obsession, it's been known to afflict, its share. I mean, I have it pretty badly, although I have it as a business. So because it is, in fact, my business, I'm around cars all day long, which is a fantastic thing. I pity the poor guy that has to sit in the office and not be around cars if he's a car aficionado, because it must really be eating at him. I somewhat believe there are different cars for different purposes and usages, such as elegance for one, or just terrorizing and racing around back roads, or a track car, that sort of thing, for another. Actually, for me, I just unfortunately cannot lump it into one car that does everything the best.
Great event. It's a great place to have it. You couldn't ask for better weather than we have in Southern California. The car is a 1935 Ford Phaeton. I've owned it for about 4 years. Obviously, it didn't look like this when I bought it. It's been a really fun car. I bought it in Florida and put it in a trailer and brought it back out here. A friend of mine and I have been doing most of the work in my personal garage. It's the only collector car I've got. I stock, frame number, engine number match. Did quite a bit of rework on it, prettied up the engine room with a little paint and chrome, and a friend of mine did the upholstery work. My granddaughter works for Tri-City Paints, and she did the color coordination on the car. It was called Tacoma Cream. She lightened it up about 4 shades, and I think she did a beautiful job with the colors. And I've always been interested in old cars, and when I finally retired, I counted the pennies in the piggy bank, and I said, well, I got enough to start here, and that's about where we are. The people that we get to meet at these car shows, most of them are very nice people, are all very interested in the vehicle, how you got it. You know, it's fun to get into an open car and drive it around Southern California, and makes you feel like you were 25 again. And my philosophy is, if you got an open car in Southern California, it ought to be an open car in Southern California. So I never put the top up. I leave it down summer and winter.